What is going on, YouTube? This is Mary Dragoon coming to you from ARK Survival Evolved Ragnarok. It has been almost 2 years since I have been excited enough about a game to start making videos about the game. This is a survival game, and I have just happened to wake up on a beach, and my son is here playing with me. Yeah. This is a server which we've bought and paid for, and it does have space available for 20 other players. So if you're out there in YouTube world and you want to come join us, you can look up our server. I will show you that later, or I'll have a link down in the bottom of the description. So as you can see, we've appeared here on this beach. We are completely naked. This is my son. He's punching me in the face because he's a douche. Get over here. Punch him back. Come back here. Anyhow, apparently he's faster than me. He must have leveled up a few times. Alright, so basically this particular server that we've created is a PVE, player versus environment server. You can't actually damage each other. Watch this. Ready, set, go, punch out. Punched a massive hole in his chest, but it's not actually doing anything to him. You're not even hitting me. I want to punch his back. Come here, I want to punch you in the back. Watch this. So anyway, he doesn't even feel it. Doesn't hurt his player, and you can't hurt player dinosaurs. So, as this is a survival game, let's start with the basics of survival. You can survive for 3 hours without shelter. Now, obviously, depending on the situation, that can change. You can survive for 3 days without water. Depending on the situation, that obviously can also change. And you can survive for 3 weeks without food. Once again, depending on the situation, that can change. But that's roughly the general idea. And I was able to custom design this server, and it has been designed so that your water will go away faster. So your water's gonna drain out. He just ate a bunch of narco berries and passed out. It's a perfect time to punch him right in the chin. So your water meter is going to deplete faster in this game than your food meter. Your food meter is going to deplete at a much slower rate. I did that based on the 3 rules of survival. And so based on that, it looks like our main goal is going to be shelter, because it looks like we have water right out here on the beach.
Excuse me, look over on your screen.
I see that there's a well over there dead.
No, there's 2.
Okay. Well, there must be some mega fish in the ocean killing everything. Whoa, the ocean's really deep. Oh, there's dolphins here. Look. There's a dolphin. And there's sharks over there. Okay. So anyhow, we have access to water right here, and I could drink it. Let me just give it a taste. It doesn't appear to be harming me, so we do have access to water. We are both naked and in our underwear, and I think that the most important thing for us at the moment is going to be shelter. We are going to shoot for building a shelter. So to start that, we need to get some materials. Now, I have played this game before, so I kind of have an idea of what the general progression is going to be for material collecting. So the first thing we want to do is craft our first pickaxe. So now that we've got our first pickaxe, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and drop that into our inventory. We're going to do that here. Once we've got that, we can then go ahead and begin to collect materials at a much faster rate. And son, what did you name your character? Pop. Your name is Pop. Okay, Pop. We need to go ahead and gather some materials. Actually, you know what? Maybe we need an axe. Oh, I can't craft an axe. Oh, it's level up time. So, being that this is a PVE server, I am going to probably focus mostly on my stamina, my crafting skill, and my weight carrying capacity. It's really nice to be able to carry that extra weight. Alright, so we're going to need an axe, we're going to need a campfire. It's going to be nice to make some clothing, have a water skin. We do need to make basic foundations, so we're going to go ahead and start out with all of the thatch materials. The roofing, we're going to want to know how to do. Basic crafting things, I think we'll save. Ooh, a tent is really cool. We're going to need some silk for that. The wooden club comes in handy. It helps you knock other creatures out, and so does the bola. It helps to tie them down. Now, we're playing Ragnarok for the very first time. This is the first day we've been online, and I'm not sure what this boomerang will do for us, so I'm going to skip that until I know a little more about it.
It knocks creatures out from a far distance.
I'm going to go ahead and grab these wooden platforms, just because I know that that is stuff we're going to use in the future. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and craft us our very first axe. Oh, we need flint, so let's go hit some stone. I'm afraid to get too far away from the beach just because there can be issues with monsters, and we're not ready to run into any dinosaurs just yet, so kind of stay close. There we go. We'll get our first axe made. Make our first campfire. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and grab some more thatch and see if we can get some clothing. Clothing is going to be our first form of shelter that we're going to get, just because it is the easiest. Okay, and then we're going to need some type of thread. So fiber is what you're looking for, and you're going to want to harvest some plants for that. To harvest plants, just don't have anything in your hands, no axe, nothing. Just walk up to the plants and pick them. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat here and make a set of clothing for ourselves. We're going to need some hide for some shoes, so that, and we're going to also need some hide for our gloves.
Go chop those wells up. They drop a lot of hide.
Yep, we're going to go do that. Now, your hide collection is going to be based off of your axe, so you want to make sure you have that equipped. Where is my axe? I'm going to put that in the menu. And just happens that on this particular spot where we spawn, there happens to be a dead whale washed up on the beach.
Well, not just one.
So that's going to supply us with some materials. Oh, there's two of them. Look at that.
There was actually three.
Wow. Don't think I want to run into these guys actually in the ocean. But they're going to supply us, with oil. Man, I don't have enough carry capacity for these guys. So we're going to go ahead and finish crafting our clothing set. And I'm going to go ahead and put those on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't get yourself over encumbered over there because you're wasting materials. You can't carry all that stuff. You can't even move now. So I'm gonna build my hut right between these two wells because we can harvest these guys and put their materials in a box and save them for later. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with our foundations. We're gonna start with a 3x3. So we need 3 foundations pieces. Sorry, we need 9 foundation pieces. And I'm going to lay it out right here between these guys. last thing we need are 2 doors. And I'll just craft those separately. And this is our basic essential design. Before we do any other heavy searching, we get our structure done with basic crafting implements, smithy, the furnace, a cook stove, some storage boxes to keep our stuff in. And then the last thing, and this is the most important thing, is the bed. And you want to craft this bed right here, the thatch bed. And this will allow you to respawn back at your home base if you die while exploring. And the important thing about that is it brings you back to where you have access to materials that you may end up needing. So, I'm just going to slap this bed right here in the corner. And there it is. You have some presents for me in the smithy. Let's have a look and see what we got. Ooh. Wow, you're already onto metal implements. Did you make some for yourself? Perfect. Okay. So the next step in the game is to go ahead and get your metal implements. And these are much better at collecting materials than your typical thing that you're going to find. Now we've got our bed. We have our crafting all set up. And we're ready to go. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching the YouTube video. Please like and subscribe. And in our next video, we're going to capture our first dinosaurs. And we may or may not, I'm not going to tell you, run into something a little more deadly. But please check us out on our next video. And thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.